To my channel, Coin Lady, and a warm welcome back. For the simple reason that it's becoming repetitive, just as we anticipate something one day, it just isn't there the next. I don't understand. So how many times? Is it reasonable to anticipate that this meeting with the SEC will occur so frequently? Because that just doesn't occur? And we're going to dissect it, right? I was wondering if the August 1st SEC versus Ripple meeting was still ongoing. If you're bullish on XRP, you should definitely subscribe and enjoy this video because it covers all that and more. Upcoming meetings and events can be found on the website of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. The anticipated secret meeting on August 1st has been the subject of much discussion this week. Although it has never been explicitly mentioned, we did in fact have the leaked document that appeared to be a Ripple SEC settlement. Unfortunately, tomorrow at 2 p.m., the closed meeting will not be taking place as planned. Eastern Standard Time, which many people were likely anticipating, the only remaining question is, why? For what reasons was the meeting called off? Some have speculated that we may have reached a deal, have we? Is Friday the day that Judge Analisa Torres is expected to make the announcement? Since she usually announces a judge and finishes up on a Friday, that would be a great way to wrap things out. As things are, speculation is rampant, and we end up going all the way back to square one. It has to happen quickly, but we don't know if it was a meeting with the SEC or Ripple. Time is of the essence, and Gary Gensler is not immune to this reality. If you picture a crypto supporting Donald Trump taking office, this will fade away because Gary Gensler will be out of a job in no time. Therefore, this needs to be addressed as quickly as possible. Two things are happening at once, and I'm becoming more and more certain that one of them is XRP's ultimate success. Additionally, their desires will be met by the settlement. Regulating Bitcoin, the SEC's one and only priority, is slipping through its fingers. The announcement we received today made that very clear. Several third-party tokens were alleged by the SEC to be unregistered securities. However, the SEC has now reversed its position, leading to a lawsuit against Biden's. Furthermore, it has recently been stated that Cardano, Solana Matic, and numerous others are not securities. Furthermore, this lends credence to the storyline surrounding our desires, which is quite optimistic. We haven't seen the price go back up yet, but it's right where we expect it to be. Once again, the SEC is taking a more lenient stance on the matter. When the US government dumps Bitcoin worth billions of dollars onto the market, there is just too much money on the line, for both investors and the government. However, Bitcoin has published an intriguing post stating that the legal position is extremely complicated. Due to pending motion, the proceedings are difficult. In response to new expert materials presented by the SEC declarations and Andrea Fox, a new expert witness, Ripple filed a motion to strike on April 29. Judge Bernard Pivot Tables has not yet made a decision on this motion, which could have far-reaching consequences for the penalties. When the question of how long Judge Torres will take to make the decision arose, the sort of ruling that was established became the subject of heated debate among users. Some courts have taken an entire year, as the respondent pointed out. Having said that, I don't think it will take more than 3 months, by September, at the latest, so there's no need to be concerned. Thus, there is an additional obligation regarding a possible XRP settlement. Still, I'm holding out hope that we'll hear some good news on Friday. Fingers crossed. Looking ahead, though, I can't help but wonder if this is all part of a larger political push to elect Kamala Harris in the November presidential election. Or if it's just a holdover from the announced Ripple settlement in September. Perhaps it's just my imagination, but it seems like we're rehearsing a sentiment and eventually reaching that point. At least in my opinion, that's when things start to heat up. More importantly, we have confirmation that the market is quite bullish regarding the next move for XRP. Additionally, we are aware that a substantial quantity of funds are poised to be invested in this. After that notification has been sent out, the world has been watching from the sidelines as the decision regarding XRP nears completion. As we discussed the other day, I anticipate a large influx of investment into XRP and the announcement of massive TGW partnerships to bolster the ongoing narrative surrounding cross-border payments and to position XRP as the preferred token for institutions and, of course, banking systems. As we've discussed before, HSBC Bank of America is one of many financial institutions that accept XRP as payment. We'll see how this plays out, and it's already listed on the CME. So, according to the price chart, we are still in a great position, especially considering the slight 1.9% correction that Bitcoin experienced. He is still firmly below the 1% mark and has recently broken out of the bull flag pattern, which is a positive development. He is clearly aiming to retest higher ranges. After being rejected at 65 cents, I anticipate a little higher retest around 70 cents. However, he is predicting a big move, and I certainly expect a rapid retest of the dollar. It is likely that any news that does emerge will pertain to XRP. We can state, however, that this is a pleasant rising trend that concludes our work with XRP. It is my sincere wish that the many individuals who have purchased the news will not be let down by the lack of excitement that it has generated. With XRP, of course. When there is no announcement, people usually just leave, which means the cycle starts all over again. Subscribe to the channel so you'll be the first to know when any of that news breaks. If you'd like to follow me on social media or learn more about leverage trading, I have a project coming up soon that I'd love for you to be a part of. And that's just the beginning of what's to come with this week. You should keep an eye out for this meeting because we still have a few days left. Dawn is the one responsible for the cancellation, as there is already an agreement and it is known that a substantial sum of XRP, approximately $15 million, has been transferred around. Would you say that's a reasonable fine? I suppose so. Thank you for watching my channel and for subscribing. I'll see you later.